Hi, welcome once more to Mr. Max. In this lesson, we are going to revise from November 2016 question paper. Okay, November 2016 probability section. Okay, so listen very carefully. Probability section question number 11 and 12. Okay, question number 11 and 12 probability. So please make sure that you download the question paper from our app, or you can download it from the the Department of Education website. Okay, so it's better to have a question paper like this in front of you, then you can read that one and try to understand, okay, when I'm reading. Okay, question number 11. Question number 11. What is that question? A survey was conducted among 100 boys and 60 girls to determine how many of them watched TV in the period during which examinations were written. Their response are shown in the partially completed table below. So there is a table given like this, and let me draw that table roughly here. So here it is male, female, and total. Okay, watched TV, did not watched TV during examination, and this one is total. Watched TV 80, 48, B, A 12, 32, then 160. Overall total is 160. Okay. Now what is the first question? 11.1. So here you have to first, before you start doing that question, you have to understand what are the given things. Okay, so don't, if you read this one you won't understand. Look at the question paper. Okay, what is written here? Watched TV during examination. So during examination, how many people are watched TV? How many males watched? How many females watched? Okay, then the next column is did not watch TV during examination. So how many males did not watch? How many females did not watch, and what is the total? Okay, and here the total of these males and females. Okay, and this 160 is the overall total. That means we are talking about 160 students. That is the meaning of this one. Okay, now first question, 11.1 question is calculate the values of A and B. It's a small question. It's a very simple question. Okay, let's try to find B. Okay, here this one is B. So how can you find B? You know that this is a total of what? This 80 and 40. So try to find the value of 80 plus 48. What is the answer? 80 plus 48 is 128. That means B is equal to 128. So you can see 128 plus 32 is 160. Now how can you find this A? What is the sum of this one? Or anyway you can find. Okay, this 32 minus 12, that is this one, or 48 plus 12 is 50, 60. This one is 60. So what is this one? It is supposed to be 100. Then what is this one? It is 20. Am I right? Okay, 80 plus 20 is 100. Okay, so anyway you can find, it's not a big deal. It's a grade 3 question. Okay, so this one is 20 now, or straight you can find 32 minus 12, that is 20. Okay, anyway the value of A is 20. Okay, question number 11.2. okay, next question number 11.2. let's go to question number 11.2. what is 11.2? Are the events being a male and did not watch TV during examinations mutually exclusive? Give a reason for your answer. What is the question? Are the events being a male, then which one? Did not, and the second one is did not watch TV. So there are two events, being a male and did not watch TV. And now, are the events being a male and did not watch TV during examination mutually exclusive or not? Okay, give a reason for your answer. So to answer that one, first of all, you have to know what is the meaning of mutually exclusive and how can we represent that one. Okay, so what is the meaning of mutually exclusive? Just a recap what you studied in chapter 1 of this video. Mutually exclusive means this one: if two events A and B are mutually exclusive, it means that there is nothing common here. You remember that one? That is known as mutually exclusive. So in the case of mutually exclusive, probability of common means intersection. Common is the intersection. Intersection we can represent like this. Okay. So in the case of mutually exclusive events, probability of A intersection B is supposed to be 0 because there is nothing common. Mutually exclusive means there is nothing common to separate. Okay, that means probability of A intersection B is 0. You are supposed to get the answer, probability of A intersection B, you are supposed to get the answer as 0 if it is mutually exclusive. Okay, so now what is our question? Are the events being a male and did not watch TV during examination mutually exclusive? So you have to find these two events. These two events are mutually exclusive or not. So what is the meaning of mutually exclusive? Nothing common. So being a male and did not watch TV, it must not be anything common, or there must not be, the answer is supposed to be 0, or probability of A intersection B, the answer you are supposed to get 0. So look at this table that we got. Being a male, these are the males, okay, and did not watch TV. Did not watch TV, what is the number there? Being a male and did not watch TV, what is the number there? 20. Am I right? Okay, so look at what I'm going to write. Probability of being a male, or just let me write male. You can understand that that is being a male. Okay, probability of male intersection did not watch. Did not watch. Probability of male intersection did not watch. So what is probability of male intersection did not watch? It is 20. So what is the probability? How can you write? 20 divided by, what is the total probability? 160. So 20 divided by 160 means it is 1 over 8. You can check in your calculator. Okay, so 1 over 8 means definitely it is not equal to 0. If you are getting the answer as 0, then we can say that it is mutually exclusive, because if it is mutually exclusive, the answer you are supposed to get is 0. Are we getting the answer 0 here? No, we are getting the answer as 1 over 8. It is not 0. So what you are saying about this? Is it mutually exclusive or not? It is not mutually exclusive, because when we try to find the common section or the probability of that one, we are getting 1 over 8. It is not 0. If you are not getting 0, then it is not mutually exclusive. Therefore, being a male, you have to write the whole sentence. Therefore, being a male and did not watch TV are not mutually exclusive. You have to write the full sentence. Okay. Therefore, probability of being a male and did not watch TV are not mutually exclusive, because here you are not getting the answer as 0. Okay, that is question number 11.2. Let's go to next question, 11.3. Okay, question number 11.3. 11.3. What is that question? If a learner who participated in this survey is chosen at a random, what is the probability that means you have to find the probability. A learner is chosen from the random from these 160 students. Okay, a learner is chosen random, and you have to find the probability of what is question number 11.3.1. First question 11.3.1. okay, probability of watched TV in the period during which the examination were written. You have to find the probability of watched TV during the watched TV in the period during which the examination were written. You have to find the probability of watched TV during the period of examination. Okay, so in this question you have to find the probability. At the same time, are they saying anything about the male or female? No, they are not saying anything about the only one condition. What is that one? Are they watched TV during the period of examination? So how many people are watched TV during the period of examination? Look at this one. This is watched TV. They are not talking about male or female. Total how many watched TV? 128. So probability of watched TV during the period of examination is 128, because total watched TV is 128 divided by, the probability condition, divided by total how many students? 160. So divided by 160. You can check in your calculator what is the answer. So in your calculator you will get 0.8. That means probability of watched TV during examination is 128 divided by 160, that is 0.8. Either you can write it like this, or if you want to write it in percentage, you can write it 0.8 means 80%. Okay, or you can write it in fraction also, no problem. Okay, so anyway, that's the answer. Then 11.3.2. what is that question? You have to find the probability. Then read that one. Is not a male. Not a male means what? It's a female. Am I right? We are not talking about that mixed gender. Okay, so here only two genders, male or female. Okay, so here it is written not a male. Not a male means of course it is female. Okay, so not a male and did not watch TV. How many people are there? Not a male means female. Female did not watch TV. How many are there? Female and did not watch TV. How many? 12. Am I right? So how can you write the probability? Probability of female and did not watch TV. Probability of female and did not a male, female. Okay, female and did not watch TV. How many are there? Female and did not watch. That means 12. So how can you write the probability? 12 divided by total probability is 160. Check in your calculator what is the answer. 12 divided by 160. 0.075. 0.075. That means 7.5%. So female did not watch TV means total how many? 12 people. So 12 divided by 160. It's very easy to find. Okay, so that is 11.3.2. Now we have to go to question number 12. Okay, question number 12. Question number 12. What is question number 12? The digits 1 to 7 are used to create a 4-digit code to enter a locked room. What is the meaning of that? There are digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these digits 1 to 7 are used for a code. Okay, so to enter a locked room. Look at that sentence, read that question once more. The digits 1 to 7 are used to create a 4-digit. Here you can see that how many digits are here? 4-digit code. Okay. Then next sentence. How many different codes are possible? How many different codes are possible? Okay. If the digits may not be repeated, underline that word in probability section. It's a, you must have to know, may not be repeated, may be repeated, entirely different cases. Okay, so look at, underline that word. If the digits may not be repeated, so it is not allowed to repeat the digit. What is the meaning of that? For example, if I write 5, this 5 here, then I am not allowed to write 5 again here or here or here. Once if I write a number, then that number we can't write it again. That is, may not be repeated. Okay. How many different codes are possible if the digits may not be repeated and the code must be an even number bigger than 5000? Wow. This code must be an even number bigger than 5000. So that's a tricky question. Even number. Condition is even number and bigger than 5000. Okay. So even number, if this code, 4-digit code is an even number, means the last number must be this 2 or this 4 or this 6. Am I right? If this 4-digit code is an even number, means the last number must be either 2 or 4 or 6. Do you understand? Okay. Even number means, what is an even number? 2, 4, 8. This is an even number. Why? The last number is even. So we can say that this is an even number. 3, 5, 8, 7. This is not an even number. Why? Because the last number is not even. Okay. Similarly, if this 4-digit code is an even number, means the last number must be even. So what are the even numbers here? Either 2 or 4 or 6. It must come here as a last number. Then what is the next condition? Bigger than 5000. So bigger than 5000 means either 5000, bigger than 5000 means not 5000, it is from 5001. Okay. So 5001 to what? 7 is the highest number. That means it is 7000 something. You can write maybe 777. Okay. Anyway, look at the first number, 5, and any number bigger than 5. 6000, that is also bigger than 5. 7000, that is also bigger than 5. Okay. So a number bigger than 5000 means the first number must be 5, 6 or 7. Am I right? The first number must be 5, 6 or 7. Then only this 4-digit code is bigger than 5000. For example, if the first number is 5, okay, what is that number? 5000 something. If the first number is that 5000 something is bigger than 5000. Okay. If the first number is 6, it means that 6000 something. That means it is bigger than 5000. If the first number is 7, that means 7000 something. So it means that the first this 4-digit code is bigger than 5000. So what are the options for the first position? Either it must be 5 or it must be 6 or it must be 7. Okay. So two conditions. Even number means the last number must be either 2, 4 or 6. Bigger than 5000 means the first number must be either 5, 6 or 7. Are you with me? Okay. Now look at this. There is a twist there. Okay. So you have to understand that twist. What is written there in the second sentence? Are you allowed to repeat the number? No, we are not allowed to repeat the number. Okay, so what is the meaning of that one? It means that, for example, here I am going to take this first number as 6. I am going to take the first number as 6. Okay, let me use a blue pen. Here I am going to choose the first number as 6. Okay, first number as 6. So is it possible for me to use a 6 again here? No, I am not allowed to repeat the number. So it means that if I use a 6 here, I am not allowed to write 6 again here. If I write 6 here, I am not allowed to write 6 here again. Okay, so for the last number to be filled, I have only 2 options. From these 2, 4, 6, I can't take this 6 because I used that 6 here. So I am not longer allowed to write 6 here. So I have only 2 options here. Do you understand? Okay. Then the second case. Second case, 4 spaces. Okay. Assume that I used 5 or 7 here. Okay. 5 or 7. 5 or 7 in this position. So it means that I didn't use a 6 here. I didn't use this 6. Okay, so it means that 5 or 7. So there is no problem for me to use this 6 here. 2, 4 or 6 I can use because I didn't use 6 here. I'm going to take either 5 or 7. Okay, so like this you have to consider as 2 different cases. Okay, first you have to consider only 6. You have to use 6 here at the first position. So if you use 6 here, it means that you are not allowed to use 6 here again. May not be repeated. That means once if you write, you are not allowed to write it again. So here now how many options? We had 3 options there. But from that 3 options, now we are not allowed to use 6 because we already used that one. So from there, how many options left? Either 2 or 4 I can write it here. Okay. Now second case. Okay. Second case. What is the second case? Second case is I'm not going to write 6 here. I'm going to choose from these 3 options. I'm going to leave 6 other 2 options. Either I will write 5 or 7 here. So I didn't write 6. So it means that here from these 3 options, I can write all that 3 options, either 2, 4 or 6 because I'm not going to write 6 here. Do you understand? Okay. So now look at this one. Here for this position, okay, how many options I have? I don't have any options. I want to write this 6 here. That means I don't have any option. Only one option, that is I want to write this 6 here. You understand? I have from these 7 numbers, I must have to write this 6 here. That means I don't have any option. I must have to write that 6. That means only one option. Okay. Then for this position to be filled, how many options I have? Either 2 or 4. That means I have 2 options there. You understand? Okay. So how many numbers I took it from here? I took one number here and I took one number here. Don't think that these are 2 numbers. I have 2 options, that is these 2. Either 2 or 4. Okay. Don't be misunderstand that this is 2. I took these 2. It's not like that. Here for this position to be filled, I have 2 options. For this position to be filled, I have only one option, that is that 6. You understand? Okay. So here I took one number, here I took another one number. That means total I took 2 numbers. Okay. So here total how many numbers are there? 7 numbers. From that 7 I took 2 numbers for this position and this position. So how many numbers remaining? From these 7, I took 2 numbers. So how many numbers remaining? 5 numbers remaining. Okay. So for this position to be filled, I have 5 numbers with me. You understand? For this position to be filled, I have the remaining 5 numbers with me. Okay. That means for this position to be filled, I have 5 numbers. I have 5 different options. Okay. So assume that I choose any one number here also. So now how many options I have? The remaining only 4 numbers with me. That means for this position to be filled, I have only 4 options. Okay. So total how many options in this case number 1? 1 times 5 times 4, 20, 20 times 2. Total is 40 options. Okay. Now come back to the second case. For this position to be filled, how many options I have? Yes, 2 options. Which are the options? Either 5 or 7. Okay. So I have 2 options for this position to be filled. Okay. Now for this position to be filled, how many options I have? 3 options. 2, 4 or 6. That means how many options? Sorry, it's 3 options. Okay. So I have 3 options. Now here I took 1 number, here I took 1 number. So out of these 7 numbers, I already took 2 numbers. So remaining how many numbers are here? 5. Okay. So for this position to be filled, how many options I have? 5. So now I took another number here. So total how many numbers I took? 1, 2, 3 numbers I took from these 7. So the remaining how many options? 4. Okay. So total 10, 40, 40 times 3, 120. So all together how many options? All together how many options? 40 plus 120, that is 160 different possibilities to make that keyboard, or I mean that password. Okay. Here in this case 40 options, in the second case 120 options. That means total how many options I have? 160 options according to that condition. That means different 160 passwords I can make. Okay. So that is question number 12. Okay, so guys, that's the end of November 2016 probability section. So hope you understand. So see you on the next class. Okay, thank you.